Hey there, everyone! Today, we're going to take you on a journey to these fascinating places called blue zones, where folks lead long and healthy lives. Think picturesque Sardinia in Italy, sun-kissed Ikaria in Greece, exotic Okinawa in Japan, vibrant Nicoya in Costa Rica, and serene Loma Linda in the USA. Here, people's everyday life brims with walking, gardening, and cycling, nurturing close bonds with friends and family, having a purpose in life, effectively managing stress, and frequently participating in social or religious groups. Their diet primarily plants, stopping before they're stuffed. Now, the concept of blue zone diets was introduced by Dan Buettner, a National Geographic journalist and author of books on the subject. Buettner believes the blue zone way of eating shouldn't be labeled a diet, but rather a wholesome lifestyle. The mainstay here are plant-based foods, including whole grains and complex carbohydrates, but no simple carbs like salty snacks, sweets, and sodas. Complex carbs like beans, peas, veggies, and whole grains offer vitamins, minerals, and fiber, which are often missing in processed and refined foods. Plus, they digest slowly, and the fiber helps you feel fuller for longer. In his research, Buettner found shadows of blue zone diets in traditional American food, but not from his own ancestors. Instead, the diet brought by the ancestors of Africans, Asians, Latin Americans, and Native Americans is more akin to the blue zone eating style. All this wisdom is condensed in his cookbook, The Blue Zone's American Kitchen, 100 Recipes to Live to 100, elaborating on the 5 pillars of blue zone diets: whole grains, seasonal veggies, tubers, nuts, and beans. He believes beans are the cornerstone of a longevity diet. Blue zone diets are akin to Mediterranean ones, which are consistently rated as the best for health. But there are differences. For example, blue zoners eat fish only thrice a week, a mere 3 ounces each time, meat only 5 times a month, and no cow's milk. Instead, they enjoy sheep milk and its derivatives, like sheep cheese and yogurt. Check out the video on the top right for more on the Mediterranean diet. One of the most eye-catching recipes in the book is one made from purple, sweet potatoes. Buettner claims these tubers, a staple for Okinawa's blue zoners, are their key to longevity. He says that until 1975, the Okinawan diet was primarily based on these potatoes, attributing this diet to producing the longest-lived population in human history. Buettner's cookbook also throws light on some lesser-known ingredients and shares stories from chefs committed to traditional cooking methods. For instance, Senegalese chef Serine Membeye infuses Creole flavors into his native dishes at his New Orleans restaurant. He recounted to Buettner how slavers forced his ancestors to eat black-eyed peas and palm oil to bulk up to at least 125 pounds for transport to the Americas. Mbaye explained that if the slaves refused to eat and gain weight, they would be shot. To honor them, Mbaye concocted a tastier Last Supper, adding more fresh veggies and spices. Now, if you're thinking these 100 recipes seem like a big ask in today's fast-paced world, Buettner points out that many can be whipped up in 20 minutes or prepared in any programmable pressure cooker. He mentions most of the one-pot meals in the book are freezer-friendly too. So when you need a quick meal, just grab it, nuke it in the microwave, and you've got a plate full of complex carbs, micronutrients, and a variety of fiber. When discussing blue zone diets, we mustn't forget that it's not just about food choices, but also encompasses a lifestyle. In blue zones, folks not only eat healthily, they live healthily too. Their lives are rich in exercise, close-knit relationships with friends and family, a sense of purpose, effective stress management, and participation in social or religious activities. These are their secrets to longevity. Buettner shares some dietary habits he learned in the blue zones in his book. He says blue zoners eat 3 plant, based meals a day. Breakfast is typically a hearty spread of whole grains, fruits, and veggies. Lunch, the largest meal of the day, usually consists of beans, whole grains, and veggies. Dinner is relatively smaller and typically wrapped up before 8 p.m. Their diets also feature some special foods like purple sweet potatoes and sheep milk. Purple sweet potatoes, a staple of Okinawa's Blue Zoners, are thought to be key to their longevity. Sheep milk, their primary protein source, is rich in vitamins and minerals. Buenner claims such a meal costs less than $2 per serving, makes you feel better, and according to his dad, tastes way better than a slider. He poses the question, what's there to lose? That's all we have to share today, folks, and we hope you walk away with some practical knowledge and tips. We hope today's video has been helpful to you. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.